Hi, everyone. Hi. How is everyone today? Mm. Hi, Foxy. Thank you so much for the 7 months. That's amazing. Whoa. Hi. I looking spiffy. Yeah. I have a monocle because today we're doing detective shit. So I figured why not spiff it up a little bit with this? Although we got rid of all the Christmas things. So though the sweets are still normal cookies or the Christmas cookies, so I'll have to change those. So yeah, there's that. But other than that, we are boop, boop, getting things ready for starting the new year. I am so ready for New Year. I am. But how is everyone today? It's been a bit since I've been around, hasn't it? uh I've not been feeling too well and been feeling a little sick lately, so it comes with Christmas and everything. Not been sleeping too well either, so there's that. Uh, but yeah. Ah, I have a new game for us today. It's called the Yangtze Murders on the Yangtze River. It is a detective game, and we miss you, but as long as you rest, then it'll be fine. Well, I missed you too, guys. Hi, Jen. Hi, darling. Hi. Boop. Boop. I miss you too. All of you. Wah. Thank you, Cam. Tier 3 for 2 months. I think you're my first tier 3 sub. Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much, Cam. 6 months. Wait. Huh? Oh, wait. I read it wrong. Damn. 6 months? It's in advance? Damn. Okay. Thank you. I'll snooze the I'll snooze the ads. I'm not 100%, but it's okay. We'll get there. But yeah. Did my Discord also say that I'm live? I think it did. Didn't it? Yeah, it did. Mm-hmm. It did. But thank you so much, Cam. I appreciate you. Mwah. Mwah. Lots of kisses. Oh, thank you. Oh, also, a thing I can share with you guys now is that we have a Minecraft server. With the plus. And it's up and running. I have test. Why? Thanks! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted sub, darling. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Why is that all the way over there? And we'll throw it up here. There you go. Yippee! Thank you. Yeah, we have a Minecraft server. And it's fully up and running now. Fully up and running. We have it. Let me mute alerts. But that's a way to start a stream. I agree. We're running on 1.20.1, and we have a mod pack called Valhelsia 6. I will later today. I will show you guys how to get the stuff. So what you need is Cursed Forge. Then you need to find the Valhelsia 6 on there. Download that. And bada bing, bada boom, write to me and I'll invite you to the server. It is whatever ever you want server. You can ask me if you want to be creative. I'm pretty much on every day. Because I have a little thing going on with with Cam and I. We were making a Viking village. Yes. I will show you a couple pictures on Discord, but I'm gonna make a little so I have a under construction thing on my server. Which I'm gonna make for the Minecraft, so everything is gonna be in there, how to connect and everything. Also, level 5 hype train. Let's go. That's a way to start off the stream. Holy shit. Alright, now I can unmute there. There you go. Yeah, thank you so much, Deeks. Thank you. Please reach out to me on Discord if you want to be a part of it. I figured I would give back to the community when they have been so awesome towards me. You guys have made sure that I could get to the 400 mark, like right before Christmas and before the new year too. It's been so wonderful. Last time we hit a level 15 hype train, and I'm still getting emotional by it because that to me is wild. All I wanted to do was just give 10 subs to my community for being amazing. And then you guys hit me from left and right with gifted subs, so thank you. I appreciate you so very much, and I couldn't do any of this without you guys. So thank you. Okay. Enough yip yapping. I really missed you guys a lot. And I'm sorry I haven't been streaming, but I am trying to prioritize my health too. So I will try to keep all of you updated on when I'm streaming or not in the announcement now that we fixed the announcement part. Also sorry for all the pings that day that we had to fix it. So I could have taken all of you off the thing. Jeeks! You gotta go, your abusive mistress is calling you. Counter-Strike? I see, okay. Well, have fun with your abusive mistress. Woof. Thank you, but thank you. Mwah. Okay. So, today we're gonna play a new game called the Young Murders on the Yangtze River, which I already have ready here. So why don't we get started? Also, Remy is awake, so yeah. Let me pause this. And there we go. Loud. I am wearing headphones. Thank you. So you guys, you're gonna help me.
How many times have you returned to this point? I have not counted. 3 years. You're here almost
Booga
every
booga!
single
Hi,
night.
Solid!
And as time goes by, your memory is beginning
Yes,
to fade.
thank you for the shout out to Solid. They're amazing and I love them very much.
Don't stand in my way. No matter how long I linger here. No matter how
So hi,
deep the truth is
Katov,
hidden in the
darling.
shadows, I will find it.
Is it loud enough for you guys? Murders on the
And I
Yangtze
guess you
River.
have no time to lose. Key to the case
Okay.
is that book.
Mom.
我曾与死亡签契，
Okay. Yeah, that was a bit loud. Yeah.
静候他的到来。
Oh, it's still very loud.
今夜，他终于叩响了门扉。
You saw this game on Steam? Yeah. What? Unexpected misfortune. Bang, bang, bang.
快开门！
Why is everything so loud? There we go. A little better. Looks like Apothecary Diaries, yeah.
叔叔！哎呀，这可如何是好啊！
You guys want me to read this? Or do you want to read it yourself?
大人，这杀人犯竟然在现场睡着了。
I mean, cause both? Okay. Lord, the murders are sleeping like a baby at the scene of the crime. My head
头
is
好
spinning.
晕，
I can't seem to clear my mind.
杀人犯，
The murder?
这是
Could he be talking about me? Oh.
给我老实点，别动！
Stay still. Quit moving, you murderer.
不是，
No,
我是
it
名侦
wasn't
探
me. I'm just a detective. I came here to...
小便，你竟敢杀了罗翁！
I know you're lying. How dare you kill Master Lo? Lu? Lo? Lu?
麻布头不要激动，让他把话说完吧。
Calm down, Officer Ma.
正身还是必要。
Allow him to finish. We need to verify his true identity.
在下沈仲平，是一名旅行侦探。
I am Shen Shungping. Shen? I'm just gonna call him Shen. Oh, we have ads. Oh, I'm a traveling detective.
我和我的助手阿福，是昨天晚上才到这
My
座小镇的。
assistant Afu, and I arrived in this town last night to obtain the clues of an old case.
我们乘的船中途出故障了，折腾到深夜才靠岸。
Our steamship broke down midway, and we struggled until late to reach the shore.
没想到咱们这么晚才到，
还不是因为我们的天才发明家烧了发电机。
这是船长的错。我很早就提
Hi
醒他
guys,
换零件
hi
了
Nikki.
船长最大的错误，就是让你碰发电机。
咦，
Huh?
好像有个姐姐在哭啊。
The young lady crying over there.
姑娘，你还好吗？
Oh, okay, bye bye.
诶，怎么跑了？
或许有难言之隐吧。
那
Oh, why,
继续赶
thank
路吧
you.
话
You
说
like the
回来
monocle? It has a
你要
little
拜访
star
这位
on it.
作家真的跟那桩悬案有关？
我有预感，他会成为案子的突破口。
Oh, ad break. We go. Now we can look further, and people is welcome back.
往院子里走，就到目的地了。
A
咱们一块儿
novelist
见。
place. I'll see you later.
我不一起吗？
你得找零件修船。
好吧，好吧，
Star?
早点回来。
You mean
我
you?
就不见了
No, not me. There's a star on my monocle. Look. It's very hard to see, but it is there. Yeah, the bottom of the chain. Woo! Thank you, Foxy, for giving Solid a sub.
谁呀？都这么晚了。
Who goes there? It's late.
在下沈仲平，与罗佩先生约好今日见面。
I'm Shen. I have an appointment with Mr. Lu to meet today.
途中遭遇风暴，耽误了行程。
That sounded like a double alert audio? No, it shouldn't. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Welcome to the Ram fam. Thank you for your follow, darling. Honk. Is it still double? Honk. You think so?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
I guess I am an idiot sandwich, huh? Sounds like an echo. Mother. Nah, my. Hello, hi, welcome. We're having a bit of a struggle bus today. Hang on, hang on. Does it still do it? It's double. I haven't done anything. How are you and Chad doing? We're trying to figure out what is doing the double. Ooh. Still there. Thank you for checking. Appreciate ya. I honestly have no idea what it could be, because nothing is checking up on my thing. Hi, Val. It's been a while. How are you, honey? Oh, hi, Kai. Hi, darling. I'm doing all right. We're trying to see why my things are doubled. No, I don't have any double sources. No, no double channels either. Just checked. There's nothing doubled on your end, because I only see one. Ow. Thank you for saying there's doubled. I understand, but I don't know where from. Sounds fine to you. I mean, you can ignore it. No, because if it's double for you guys. Doing good. Everyone had a nice Christmas. I hope you do too. I hope you did too. I hope you did too. It's not a big deal. I mean, I honestly do not know why it's doubled. It shouldn't be. You might want to hide this one. Hide what one? I'm confused. Oh, that one. Oh, because we're not playing? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But it gift into the community when I'm opening up again, right? Xmas, you don't want to talk about it? That's fine, that's fine. We don't have to. View rewards. Fine, Nikki, I'll do that. Right on stream. Doop. And doop. There you go. Is there any other? We can now hit pet Remy again. The head pets are back for Remy. But the game isn't doubled, right? The game is not doubled. The game is fine? Okay. Oh, it's just the alert. Game is fine. Okay, okay. So it's every alert that is multiplied. Multiplied? Multiplied. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Don't. Okay.
Hey, streamer. Someone gave you a head pat.
I was about to say, give me a second. No, I said give me a second. God damn it, Nikki. Give me a second. Mm, 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 mm. Did Dad do it? Is it still doubled? Yes. Which one? Yes, it's still doubled, or did it? I don't hear double. Yes, it's still double. God damn it. You kidding me? Okay. So someone hears double and someone do not. Huh? Whew. That one is my trigger fire though. I don't hear or see any double. Are you sure you guys are not talking about we ends with N? Jank. Very janky. Give me 2 seconds. Hmm. I'm bonking myself. No, no weeding. No weeding. Too many of curious streams. Damn. My journey was delayed by a storm en route.
不敢失了先生的约，才冒昧深夜前来。
I did not wish to miss. I did not wish. What? Words? I did not wish to miss our appointment, so I took the liberty of arriving at such late hours.
沈仲平，我们什么时候见过吗？
Shen? Have we met before?
我们素未谋面，一直都是书信来往。
We've never met in person. We've always communicated through letters.
想起来了，请稍等啊。
Oh, I see. One moment. Words are hard.
沈先生，请进。
Come in, Mr. Shen.
麻烦沈先生稍等一下，
Please wait a moment, Mr. Shen.
我得把手头的故事写完，怕断了思路。
I must finish writing a story on hand. I do not wish to break my train of thought.
没关系，我在一旁静候便是。
No need to worry. I shall bide my time and wait for yours.
晚上天凉，想麻烦先生帮我关门，挂上门栓。
It's a cold evening. Could I trouble you to close the door and hang the latch for me? Bam bam bam. A Western-style mirror. It seems out of place compared with the other furniture in the room. Hello.
门已关上，先生可以放心。
The door is closed. Please be at ease.
我这次前来，确实是有要事。
I came here today on account of an important matter.
先生可曾听说过3年前发生在英国伦敦的？
Have you ever heard of the peculiar case that happened in London 3 years ago?
案子的事情我们慢慢聊。
Let's take our time to talk about this case.
沈先生舟车劳顿，应该还没有吃东西吧？
You must be tired from traveling afar. I'm sure you haven't had anything to eat yet.
这里有
Are you
些
biting me,
本
God?
地特色的炒
Ow.
饭，就在我旁边的
Ow.
箱子上，先
Ow.
生务必尝一尝。
There are some local rice cakes on the chest beside me. Please insist. Have a taste.
那就恭敬不如从命了。
And then it would be rude for me to decline.
盘子
Rice
里
cake.
摆着几块晶莹剔透的糕点，
How Holmes know? Because I'm tasty. Oh my. Oh my. There are a few pieces of translucent pastries on the plate.
确实有
Grab
些饿
one.
了。
I'm quite hungry.
What a
Perhaps
treat.
just one piece.
不对，这糕里
Oh. The rice cakes was
事实就是这
poisoned.
样。我吃下那块炒糕后就晕了过去，直到大人们出现。
That's what happened. After I ate the rice cakes, I lost consciousness until you all arrived.
你说，你是被人下药了才晕倒在房间中的吗？
So, you're saying that you fainted inside of this room because someone had drugged you?
的确如此。
That's correct.
狡辩！即便被人
I
下药，
told you not to
凶手也
weasel.
真可能是你。
Even if you were drugged, the possible murderer is still you.
本捕手握铁证，是绝技不可能弄错的。
Boris found himself cooked in a large pot. I got an ironclad proof that there's no way I'm wrong.
不知能否请马捕头详细说一说，你手中的铁证是什么？
Well, I got a question for you. You waiting what's between the Hawk 1 and Hawk 3? Really? Really, Nikki? Officer Ma, would it be possible to ask you to elaborate on this ironclad proof of yours?
大胆，竟敢挑衅本捕！
How dare you trying to provoke me?
理越辩越明。
Truth
知县大
is
人
no
也一定想听听
question.
你的分析，才能避免弄
Surely.
错，不是吗？
Surely the judge who also wants to see your proof, to avoid misjudgment.
罗佩是本地名人，本官必要给乡民一个交代。
Lope is a local celebrity. I must account for this properly to the townspeople.
马捕头就说说吧，人抓的我也安心点儿。
Tell us what you know then, Officer Ma. Just so I could be at peace with this arrest.
好，让你清楚自己是如何被抓的。
That time Sherlock Holmes got transported into another world as a Chinese evil. Yeah. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. I know she knows. Seen a sensible judge? Woof.
禀章知县，原因很简单，直到我们发现尸体之前，这个房间都处于密闭的状态。
Judge Chang, it's simple. Up until we found the corpse, this room was completely sealed off.
密闭状态，
Sealed off?
屋内唯一的窗户装有木格，人是不可能进出的。
The window frame prevents anyone from entering or leaving through it.
屋门又是从内侧插上
The
门
door
栓，
was bolted from inside.
若非本捕一脚踹断了门栓，
If I hadn't broken the latch with my kick, we wouldn't even have been able to get in.
这意味着，凶手只可能是案发时还在屋内的人。
Which means that the murderer is the only one only to be somebody who was already in the room.
也就是你。
Hi, Moose! Also, yes, it is a story game. It's a story game where I have to find out the direction of who's the killer and so on. So it's very like you put, you know, the puzzle pieces together and stuff like that. So yeah. And that somebody is you.
怎么会这样？
How could this be?
房间是密闭的，还是我自己挂上的门栓？
The room was sealed off, and I was the one who hung the door latch.
理是不是越辩越明了？
Ain't that the truth as clear as day now?
还不认罪？
Won't you just confess already?
马捕头刚刚的分析还是很清晰的，我想应该不会弄错了。
Officer Ma deduction seems quite precise. I believe there has been no
沈
misjudgment.
先生，除非你能出示一份能证明你自己无辜的决定性证据。
Mr. Chen, unless you're able to provide conclusive evidence to prove your
否
innocence,
则，本官就要下令将你羁押
I have
了
no choice but to give orders to take you into custody.
我的双手都被绑着，该如何在这么短的时间里找到决定性的证据？
Both of my hands are tied. How am I supposed to find evidence in such short
沈
time?
正平，你要冷静下来，
Calm down,
通过
Shen.
观察和推理，
This problem can be solved through observation and reasoning.
一切行为都会在现场留下痕迹。
But Toast Holmes is secretly alive and he loves listening to people fight. All actions are bound to leave a trace on the
我
scene.
很清楚被害人不是我杀的，
And I'm absolutely sure that I didn't murder the victim. Someone is trying to frame me.
因此，在现场遗留的痕迹中，一定能找到所谓的
So I'll be able to find a contradiction within the traces left behind in the scene.
在回答之前的问题前，我必须先仔细观察一下现场。
And just carefully observe the scene. I can see my reflection look quite dreadful. Will somewhat resemble there's blood on my sleeve, probably belonged to the deceased. It seemed like there's also blood on the back. On my back as well. You punk, what are you trying at? Could I trouble you to help me take off my coat? Oi, how dare you order me around? I would like to take a look at my look at the back to see if I also am stained with blood. Indeed, Mr. Chen, there's a blood stain on your back. That gotta be Master Lo's blood. Lu's blood? Lu? This is my coat. Left sleeve is stained with blood and there's blood spatter across the back. A short blade stained with blood. This should have been the murder. This should be the murder weapon. Found within my grasp. But now seen as evidence against me. A dagger stained with blood found within my grasp. Okay. We are not doing a... Connor. Connor, what the fuck are you doing? Dive facing upwards with multiple wounds to his chest. Cold stained blood. No, that's not it. See my... Okay, so it's not deflection. Several long continuous blood spatters is on the floor. Okay. Was evident gap within the 3 longest blood screens. How could this be? Thank you, Tria! Something being removed. A gap in the disruption of the bloodstain was likely because also clearly you to you or like clearly you. Disruption of the bloodstain was more likely because someone blocked the path of this splatter. The appearance of the gap shows that something was once there was moved.
找到能自证清白的证据了吗？
Why do these people hit the chest with knives first? It's so bony. Go for something lethal like stomach. Damn. Merry Yule! Yule! Oh. You, have you found evidence that can prove your innocence?
这件证据就能证明我的清白。
This piece of evidence, will prove my innocence. Here's the proof!
请问马捕头，一个背对死者的人，能够用刀杀人吗？
Officer Ma, is the person able to kill someone with a dagger while having his hands Officer Ma, is the person able to kill someone with a dagger while having his back towards them?
自然不能。
Of course not.
那么，
If so,
这件血衣
this bloodstained coat will be able to prove my innocence.
难道这血衣不是你的？
So, this coat ain't yours?
是我的。
It is mine, and I'm wearing it.
真是胡闹！
What kind of nonsense is this? With the dagger and the blood and you still saying you ain't guilty?
沈先生，这件血衣
Mr.
如何
Chen,
能证明你是无辜
how
的？
does this bloodstained coat prove that you're innocent? You're
请看衣服
innocent.
上血渍的位置，出现在背后，而不是胸前。
Take a look where the bloodstains are. They appear on the back, not across the chest.
这又能说明什么呢？
So what does that imply?
说
Oh,
明
we have
死者的
had
血
seen
检出
come
时
in.
我是背对
That
他。
implies that I had my back towards the victim when his blood was being spilled.
我既然背对死者，自然无法举刀扎他的胸膛，因此凶手不是我。
As my back was facing the victim, I'm unable to raise the dagger to his chest.
定是在杀人的时候把衣服反过来穿了。
You must have turned your clothes inside out and then committed the murder.
这种鬼把戏本捕见得多了。
Such trickery is nothing new to
马
me.
捕头，请看这里，
Officer Ma, please look here.
地上有2道走势连续的抛甩状血迹，它们的中间有一个明显的断层。
Bo uses all his brain in eating food and then not his cases. The floor has multiple cast-offs pattern and bloodstain including one notable gap.
断层的出现，说明在那里原本有一个遮挡物。
It shows that there was once something there that had been moved later on.
难道有人破坏了现场？
Did someone mess with the crime scene?
那个遮挡物应该就是我自己。
Brian Rod be like. Is that something? That something was probably me.
我没猜错的话，我背上的血渍应该能与地上的
If
血迹
I'm
拼
right,
合
the
起来
bloodstain on my back would have been able to match the bloodstains on the
这
floor.
便能证明，
Yeah,
案发时我已经晕倒在地上。
it will prove that I was unconscious on the floor during the time of the crime.
而倒在地上的我，是没办法持刀捅人并留下那样的血迹。
Oh, and I I would not have been capable or of stabbing him to create such bloodstains as I laid on the floor. Hmm.
有一定道理。
There is some truth to that.
因此，事实的真相是，
Therefore, the truth of the matter is,
凶手杀死罗佩后，
after the murderer killed Lope, he planted the dagger in my hands to frame me for his crimes.
即便全身被绑，也能
Even while you're
冷静地
completely
分析
tied up, you're
还
still
原
able
现
to
场
calmly
情况
analyze the crime scene.
沈先生令我刮目相看呐、
Mr. Chen, that's impressive.
看来你果然是个侦探。
It seems that you really are a detective.
大人过奖了，我的嫌疑终于洗清了吗？
You flatter me, Judge Chang. My suspicion has finally been cleared.
屋内
As
就
the
有
only
萝卜
two people in this room, you ain't the murderer, but you're saying he killed himself?
若想知道真相，我需要全面的调查一下现场。
If I want to find the truth, I need to thoroughly investigate the crime scene.
但我手脚被绑，调查不便。
However, with my hands and feet tied, it's impossible for me to
马
investigate.
捕头，要不
No shit,
拿出
Sherlock.
马
Officer Ma, how about we untie him?
大人，万一他
Look, what if he...
大人放心，在查
Rest
清案子
assured,
之前，
Judge
我绝不
Chang,
离开这里。
I will not leave this place until we get the bottom of the case. Of this case.
你要是敢在我眼皮子底下耍花招，本部绝不轻饶。
If you have any funny business under my nose, you'll pay for it. Finally, I'm allowed to move around in this room. I need to investigate the crime scene as quick as possible. I can't miss any single detail. For investigations, I will surely encounter many doubts. I should think carefully. Uncle, now that you're gone, I'm truly alone. Nikki, what are you doing? I'm sorry for your loss. In order to uncover the truth, I need to ask you a few questions. You are the one who murdered him, and there's no need for your crocodile tears. You're the one who threw the tears, darling. Someone murdered your uncle, and framed me. I'm sure you would like to find the truth as much as I do. Sniffles. Events in this morning. Please tell me about the event you encountered this morning. Every morning I come by Uncle's place to help him with his job, but he's too busy to deal with. There has to be someone who takes care of a mundane task, like cleaning up and feeding the chickens. What do you do for a living? My uncle pays me, so I help him organize his manuscripts sometimes. I understand. Please continue recounting what happened this morning. I came to visit Uncle, like usual, but I couldn't hear a sound from the room, which was strange. Mm-hmm. You think that I don't think so. I don't think she went. She went? Lo she went? I don't think he killed him. Pay him for the month. When I arrived, I saw Yangtze was already here. And he said he didn't see my uncle either. I knocked on the door for quite a while, but no one answered. I have a sensitive nose, so I kept sensing the smell of blood coming from inside the room. I felt something was terribly wrong, so I told Yang to hurry and get someone. When we finally entered the room, I found my uncle, sobs, has been murdered. Sniffles. Go on and ask then. Within your uncle's interpersonal relationships, have you ever noticed any people suspicious? Sniffles, aren't you the most suspicious person? Then let me pose this question differently. Did your uncle hold any
Streamer,
grudges?
Someone gave you a head pat.
Thank you! Thank you for the head pat. Oh, did the head pat for Remy show up? I think it did, maybe. Did the head pat for Remy show up? I think it did. You didn't see if it did or not? No, that's okay. When it's available again, can someone do it so I can see? And then... thank you, Fox. Then let me pose this question differently. And did your uncle hold any grudges against anyone? My uncle was friendly. Very friendly, but he held some kind of grudges against Yang, the errand runner. What kind of grudge? Yang attempted to steal coins from the table during the delivery, but my uncle caught him. Okay. Yang was seized by the government and got beaten for it. I think it's... yeah, this one. Getting her pats. This new clipping tool is weird. You don't see chat? Huh? Wait. When does this occur? Oh, look at this little heart in the bite. Mom. Ow. It was about half a month ago. I'm sure he still is bitter about it. Do you suspect that Yang murdered him out of vengeance?
Hello, wonderful viewers. Type socials to find me in other places on the net. Thanks again for watching.
Thank you for shouting out the socials. After all, he's the one who delivers the rice cakes to my uncle. Okay, now it's somewhat more evident that Yang has more. Also, I arrived here this morning and he was already here. I don't know how long he's been. Hi, Delta! Now that I can recall, he did have some sort of sneaky look on his face. It seems that necessary to talk about this issue with Mr. Yang. Okay. Hello, Hussar! Hello! We're slightly taller than person. It looks locked. I give up. If only Afu was here. He's skilled in things like this. Remy speaks? Mm-hmm. A walnut bedside table. There's books and several old newspapers on top. You had a nice Xmas? I was holding it by myself, and I spent it. I spent it on being on Minecraft. I set up a Minecraft server for the community. So now we have a Minecraft server, with some mods on and whatnot. I'll later show in Discord how to set it up, but I ended up spending Christmas by myself this year. I wasn't feeling too good. Also, I didn't want to be in a situation where I couldn't get out. So for my mental health, I stayed home. The bowls with newspapers on top. I hope you had a nice Christmas though. On the bedside table there's undergarment search. One of these newspapers carried out news of low pay, publishing his novel. The photo in the newspaper. The one left is low pay, and the other on the right seems to be a lady that we saw last night. According to this, Liu? Liu? These names is hard for me. I had a nice brunch made of 3D models for two, because since they're now streamers. Nice! Well done! An editor who helped Low Pay publish his books. Okay. There are piles of old books underneath the novelist's bed. They are covered in dust, which means he had not read them in quite a while. Okay, so that's the low pay was placed and that's in front of a window. Then when I met him last night, he was bent over his desk writing the entire time. Let me take a look at what is on his desk. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Quit moving around. I need to examine his desk and see if there's any clues. Who knows if there's any unpublished manuscripts sitting on the desk? You can't just go snooping around touching stuff. Officer Ma, I understand your concerns, but I merely wish to investigate. I'll be careful. You better be, or I'll keep a close eye on you from now on. Valky. Hi, Jambo. You made Kiri buy a female horse? And pat her? Nice. A stack of books on the table includes The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes! There's a pile of blank rice papers. And within the drawer, with a paperweight placed on top. Next to the papers, there are two new pens, 3 candles, and a box of matches. He named the horse, really? There's also a small box. It's an ink cartridge. Made of tin, holding a half-used ink block. Okay. Here's a book titled Tales of the Moon Colony. There's several magazines underneath, which is illustrated from fiction. A stack of newspapers. Okay. The frame of the window, there are no trace of scaling. A common white glazed candlestick is still half a stick of unburned candle on top. A simple squared shaped inkstone are several plump blossom engraved on the plump blossom. Oh, pale brown? Nice. I love the art then. There is a layer of residual ink on the inkstone that is starting to harden into a gelid state. Gelid state? Brush has not dried out yet. Something is missing from the table. In order to uncover the truth, I need to ask you a few more questions. Sniffles. Go on then. Do I? Wait. There are several pieces of the rice cakes on the plate, but now they're all gone. Commence an autopsy. Okay. So his chest is stained with blood amongst the 3 evident stab wounds. 2 was fatal. 2 small wounds shaped. The shape of the wound is consistent with the bloodstained dagger. The location of the 3 stabs wounds are irregular and in different directions as well. His mustache is crooked. Upon further inspection, there's glue on the underside. The mustache shape looks Western, not Han Chinese. Chinese? Apparently the deceased is wearing a fake mustache. Why would he wear a fake mustache? There's white powder on the collar of the deceased. It feels like something made of gelatinous rice. These crumbs are from the rice cakes. Seems that Lope had eaten a rice cake before he died. The deceased is in his undergarments and the coat is gone. I have searched the entire room for it, but nowhere to be found. If this room was locked, how could the coat disappear within thin air? There's no anomalies found on the limbs on the deceased. No hesitation wounds or defense wounds to prevent. Okay, so he didn't fight back. Interesting. No abnormalities, no defense wounds. So he was already... A faint fragrance can be smelled from the hair of the deceased. That isn't from flowers or intent or cologne. It seems that resembles a camphor wood. Okay, verified. Interesting. Death by stabbing, no defense wounds, wore a fake mustache, dressed in undergarments, Hill smelled of. I completed the investigation of the corpse. I need to reconsider a relative clouds of doubt. So self-inflicted. Whoa! People are firing off. People are firing off fireworks now. Okay. There we go. Nothing useful on the desk. However, it felt like something unusual. There was something unusual about it. It seems like something is missing. What could it be? If the room was locked, the coat could not just have disappeared into thin air. The fact that the coat of the deceased is missing is peculiar odd. Assuming that Ma was honest before you arrived on the scene, the room was locked and no one, with no in or out. Then, this coat must definitely still be inside this room. I should talk with Lopei's relative. I need to obtain more information about this coat. Lo Xinwen stated that Yang was responsible for delivery of the rice cakes. Theoretically, Yang had the chance to tamper with the rice cakes, so he still had a motive. Could it be that Yang killed him out of revenge? I need to confirm this issue with Yang. Any hesitation towards that meaning that is very unusual for a suicide case. So, he definitely didn't commit Sudoku. There's no injuries of fight, also quite unusual in a homicide case. The wood, the fake mustache. That's unlikely. There is no correlation between them. Perhaps they can explain. The reason why there isn't any defense wound was because Lope ate the rice cake that contained the knockout drug, the same ones I ate. He was in a state of unconsciousness when he was murdered. I could already have told you this a long time ago. There must have been another person inside the room at the time. That person is the murderer. Well, who could have been, and who would be able to leave a locked room? I hung the door latch, and then Lope and I were the only ones inside until the officer broke in. The only way to enter and exit the room is by going through the wooden door. Now, how did the murderer leave the scene without removing the door latch? Or perhaps in another way, how did the murderer latched the door from the outside. Seems that we still need more. The wooden box filled with books. Unpublished. Ghost in the Well. Bells of Bodes. Mysterious Echoes and Confined Room Mystery. Unfortunately, this copy in Confined Room Mystery is not the original manuscript. You like the Confined Room Mystery too? There is a reason why I came to visit Lope, and was to speak with him about his book. You got good taste. The death scene of Confined Mystery was absolutely stunning. Officer Ma, do you know where the inspiration of this book comes from? Ain't got a clue, but Master Lo was an extraordinary fella. Anything could have inspired him. But if we're talking about good storytelling, it'd be a Swordsman case. It's a real dang shame that we'll never get to read the next volume. I can't believe Lord would allow you to join on the investigation. Don't even try any play any tricks on watching your every move. Rest assured, officer, I will uncover the actual murderer. You better. Keep it in mind, don't mess up the crime scene with your incompetence. Alright. In order to find out the truth, I would like Officer Ma to answer a few of my questions. Go on then. Officer Ma, were there any other people present when you arrived on the scene? What happened? Why are you asking so much? Are you trying to say that I didn't protect the crime scene? You're being very defensive, mister. Let me give you the facts. Everything is exactly the way it is when we arrived. No one is allowed to mess. I am terribly sorry. No one is allowed to mess with the crime scene under my watch. You misunderstand me, Mr. Officer. I just want to know what occurred before I woke up. When we got here, Lo Shen was shaking the door and he said he smelled blood from inside. I was worried about Master Lo, so I went up to the door and kicked it open. After that, well, you know what happened after. I suppose no one could have gotten inside. Could have come in or gone during that period. Obviously, I got a soldier standing guard outside the courtyard. And we were searching the entire premise, and we didn't find any others during which no one left either. That's why the murderer is definitely you. Who else could it be, huh? I understand. Once I completed my investigation, I will explain everything to you, Officer Ma. Officer Ma, it seems that you admired the victim. Well, of course, Master Lu was a great novelist. Everyone respects him. Does Lope have any relatives? His wife died young. And they got no children. He got a good-for-nothing nephew, though. Over there is one of them. The one who won't quit sobbing. Okay. Stop crying already. I'm sick of that awful noise. Alright, sniffles, sobs. Go on then, ask no further questions. Oh, ad break. Judge Chang, did you notice anything of the ordinary when you arrived? Well, I was not aware of anything unusual, but Lo Xin shook the door and the officer Ma kicked it open. And that's when we found you and Lo Peng covered in blood. I suppose no one suspicious was discovered during the time of the process. Well, none at all. What kind of person was Lo Pei? Lo Pei gained a great fame. Great fame when his book of Chambers of Doubts was serialized in the Shanghai news. As the first celebrity to come from this town in decades, naturally he was loved by all. This town was the original named Qingqi? I butchered that. Hang on. Say you
Chintzy.
Qingxi. Okay. Qingxi town. To comply with popular will. With the popular will. Popular will. We renamed it Proto Town. Oh my god! Thank you so much for the raid, darling. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I heard that you bought a female horse. So now he's gonna be saying good girl, is he? But yeah, hi everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am Val, also called Valkyries. I am a variety streamer, and we are today we're playing a detective. We're solving a Yangtze murder. So yeah. Welcome everyone. It was Jambo that said that he told you to buy a horse, so you bought a female horse. I could just said someone. I'm sorry, Jambo, but I mean it would have been someone from her chat anyways. Also, I was watching throughout, so I could have told myself. But yeah. But can we really blame her though? Can we really? Nah, I don't think so. But hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. She sold me. Hi Leo. Hi Savy, hi darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. I hope you had a fantastic time over at Kiri's. The lovely waifu. So yeah, we're being a detective today. $15 for a bounty, which she gained back in 5 minutes. Whoa. This town was originally named Qingxi Town, to comply with popular will, and renamed it Puro Town. All right, I understand now. How's this game treating you, darling? It is good. It is good. I really like it. Okay. So we have... In order to uncover the truth, you need to ask more questions. Your uncle's attire coat, deer stalker, and false mustache was quite unusual. The hat and the mustache were all characteristics of his novelist identity. He purposely dressed himself. No, you know what he dressed him as? He dressed as Sherlock Holmes. The fake mustache, the hat, the coat. Become famous. So the ill-fitting strange coat was also one of his characteristics. Strange coat, you mean the western wind coat he wore at all times. Precisely, the wind coat made of silk. The tailor made the coat. Unfortunately, was one of my... The tailor-made coat was one of my own uncle's characteristics. He spent a lot to hire the best tailors to use the best fabrics for the coat. But it turned out the fact that the wind coat is not present at this crime scene is what caught my attention. So you're saying that my uncle's coat disappeared into thin air? Perhaps the murderer took it with him. The way you say it, Mr. Shen, sounds like you if there were a plot from a novel, as it is were a plot from a novel. Okay. So now we have the coat. According to Liu Chin, this was made. The coat was one of the characteristics of low-pay novel identities. He always wore it. Something is importance out of can be left at the scene. However, it's no longer in this room. Then the murderer is the only one who has left this room, and he must have taken the coat with him. The murderer must have had a reason to do so. Blah 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 blah. Made of pine wood. The broken latch still hangs off the door, exposing the brown lines within it. Officer Man, did you say something broke this door latch when you kicked? When I got here, that's when Lo Chain was shaking the door with all his might. What good would that do when the door is locked from the inside? I got anxious, so I went up and BAM! Kicked the door right open. Front door is simple and modest. Front door made of pine wood, broken latch, still hangs. Okay. I've been waiting for you. Afu! I heard there's been a murder inside this house. His Honor has ordered that there is to be no shouting at the crime scene. You don't look so well. Is everything alright? I'm fine, however, I'm afraid I will have to stay here until truth is uncovered. Have you found the murderer? Who is the prime suspect? At the moment, the prime suspect is me. I can't believe the murderer was actually you, Shen. Let me help you. His Honor has ordered the random people aren't allowed to enter. Soldier, I am not just a random person. His Honor has ordered I need to guard this gate, so you aren't allowed to enter. Soldier, Judge Chen asked you to guard the gates and to keep out those uninvolved in the case, right? You're not wrong. if someone relevant should be allowed to enter. That's true. Soldier Shen. Shen is unfortunately a suspect and he's trying to get his name. Welcome back, Yambo. Trying to clear his name. I'm a trustworthy assistant. Don't you think that I am also involved in the case? I get it now. I knew a soldier would understand. You're an accomplice? The accomplice should also be involved in the investigation. You can come in and be investigated. How are you doing tonight, Valky? Still feeling somewhat sick, but that's probably also why we're gonna make stream a little shorter than normal. So it's only gonna be 3 hours, not 4 that I normally stream. But yeah. A brief info. But I'm trying to get better before we're having, you know, New Year's and everything. So meow. You took meds? I have taken everything that I can. I've taken vitamins, I've drank tea, I've drank a lot of water, kept my belly full, you know, I've eaten, I've drank, I've kept my sugar levels same as well, so I don't know. And that's the general situation. Now it's just prayers. Let us worry about the part. So that's your evaluation of the case? No! And that's just a sign of becoming an accomplice. That was good enough, that they allowed you to come in. Hurry up and help me investigate. Okie dokie! Hey Shen, what's this? These are rice cakes, a local delicacy. I ate the last piece last night. Why did you pause, Shen? How did you feel after the last piece you ate last night? I did not feel much. I ate the last piece last night and lost consciousness right after. Seeing your reaction, this bundle of rice cakes probably is not laced with the knockout drug. Mr. Official, where can I go? I still have some steamed buns to deliver. Did you know that Strauss has a cinematic getting shot animation if you let him get shot? No, I didn't know that. Excuse me, who may you be? My name is Yang. I run errands on a daily. I was the one who called off officials today. May I ask you about the case? Kiri discovered it. Oh my. Of course, everyone around knows that I'm warm-hearted, considerate, helpful, and friendly. Sir, you look suspicious as hell. That's suspicious. Just tell me about what happened this morning. Master Lu loves rice cakes. Every morning Master Lu will ask me to deliver a bundle. I specialize in errand running, and my service is 100% impeccable. Everyone around knows. Just tell me about what you saw when you arrived to Lu's Pei's courtyard. You're sure Master Lu is already out of bed and exercising in the courtyard waiting for me. And this morning, when I came to deliver the rice cakes, as usual, I didn't see Lo Pei Anyway. Though he probably overslept and I hollered at him, for him, but no response. I saw the gates were open, so I went inside the courtyard and put the rice cakes on the table. Then somebody called out to me. It was Lo's nephew. He went over and knocked on the door, but there was still no response at all. Smelled blood, he asked me to call the officials. So I was scared, so I ran all the way to the government office and got Officer Ma. Officer Ma and Lo Shen kicked the door together when I waited the house outside. You mean you say that you never entered with Lo Pei's house? After hearing someone died in there, my legs were scared stiff. How could I dare to go in? I was planning to leave, but the soldier came and blocked the gate. So I got stranded here. Stranded? Understand now, thank you. Is there something else you would like to ask me? Master Lu was a celebrity, and I'm just an errand runner. Since Officer Ma is familiar with Master Lu, why don't you go ask Officer Ma about it? Oh, what do you mean by that? I caught sight of Master Lu and Officer Ma meeting in the private several times, though. Oh, did you now? Are they close friends with one another? However, there was one time when they got into a fight. And Officer Ma was unsheathed his blade. What were they arguing about? I didn't have any guts to eavesdrop. Officer Ma was already fuming. I need to confirm the dispute with Officer Ma. Interesting. Now the grudge, what was that about? Hydrate, thank you! All this talking, remember the water. Thank you, Simply Super! Yang, I heard that you were... Let me take a swig. I heard that you once had a grudge with Lu Pei. Is that true? No way. How could I ever have the guts to hold a grudge against Master? Master Lu. Master Lu noticed you stealing his money and you were beaten in the court for it. Am I wrong? That was a misunderstanding. How could that even count as a grudge? I saw silver coins on the floor and I wanted to pick them up and return them to him. That's all in the past. If Shen hasn't reminded me, I would have forgotten about it already. Interesting. That was only half a month ago, and you're forgetting so soon? Could it be that you felt wronged by Lu Pei, then decided to kill him out of vengeance? That's a wrongful accusation. I don't even have the guts to kill a chicken, let alone a person. Okay. When you arrived on the scene this morning, were there any other people around? No one, but Lucien? I don't know. Arrived pretty much right after. Okay. I've already told you everything about mourning in detail. God damn it, Foxy. About detail, Oh, you have to go to sleep now. Okay, Foxy. I hope you get some good sleep. Mwah! Thank you so much for being a fantastic mod. I appreciate you and love you, and I hope you get some good sleep. That freaking startled me. I am so sorry, Xavier. Good night, everyone. Good night, Foxy. It sounded double. Yeah, it might. It might have. Do I need to repeat myself? Usually when people repeat themselves, you still don't hear the double? Interesting. Once more, and when they repeat themselves, they end up messing up. This morning when I came to deliver the rice cakes, also hollered. Man, Okay. Hi, Kiri! Officer Matt, Lou kicked the door open together while I waited outside. Here and someone died. Okay. The rice cakes Lope delivers that. Yep. Every morning, take my job very seriously. I passed out after eating a rice cake last night. Apparently it was laced with a knockout drug. What? That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Don't be ridiculous. Interesting. I have nothing against Lope, and never even met you before. Why would I do that? Did the rice cakes you delivered, Lope, ever pass through the hands of someone else? Impossible. If someone has handed them to me, no way I would have given to someone else. But I heard he loves rice cakes, and he never turned them down. Maybe it was a gift from a reader. Know anyone that has gifted him rice cakes? Not a clue. How about you let me go and ask Master Cow? Cow? Ah. Everyone around knows that I'm... No, thank you. The chickens! Cacao! Hi Raiders! Hi Robot Donnie! Thank you so much for the lovely raid. I hope you had a fantastic time. Let me know what you played. It's been a bit. But hi everyone, welcome. I am Val, also called Valkyries. I'm a variety streamer. I am a sheep/ram VTuber. And here on the channel we do variety things. We do art. We are currently playing, though, a detective game. Novita. Never heard of the game. Is it good? But yeah, Robert, please make sure you take care of yourself after stream, healthcare and self-care, all that fun stuff. If you need to raid and dash, that's completely okay, just as long as you take care of yourself. And thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Ah, that's a spiel and a half. Look, Shen, there's 2 free-range chickens here. Sure, 2 chickens. Do you think they were involved in the case? I hear that free-range chickens in this area have delicious meat because they walk so much. Now bye. Okay, bye, Foxy. Thank you so much for shouting out Robot. I don't think the chickens are the ones. How are you, Val? I am okay.
什么人，竟敢擅自闯进来？
I am semi okay. I am just a bit sick. Trying to get better for New Year's, but I don't see that happening, if I'm gonna be honest. Who goes there? Who gave you the nerve to break in? Judge Cheng, Officer Ma, this is Afu, my assistant. Please allow him to assist me.
能让你查案已经是破例了，就弄来个什么助手？
We already made you made an exception allowing your investigation. Allowing your investigation. And now an assistant? He is mechanically minded and skilled comparing traces. And he will be a great help. That's called science.
马捕头，用人
Clear your doubts, Officer Ma.
既然已经让沈先生
Since we already allowed Mr. Chen to join in our investigation, let him do things his way. You have my gratitude, Your Honor. If you fail us, I'll add an obstruction of official duties to my list of your crimes. Okay, but I have to ask you about something. You're all over the place. You're not messing with the crime scene, are you? Rest assured, Officer Ma, I'm a professional in that aspect. Dispute. Officer Ma, I heard that you once had a dispute with low pay. Could you... The audacity! How dare you suspect me! I have yet to confirm a suspect now. I also believe that Officer Ma has nothing to hide. I bet you heard the rumor from Yang, didn't you? Master Lu enjoyed drinking with me and talking about my past cases, you know, for source material. But how are you, Robot Danin? I hope you're doing well and had a wonderful Christmas. But Master Lu was already always listening to me, and he rarely talked about himself. So I got to asking. Only then I know how hard it was to write stuff and what he had to deal with from his fame. I was drunk and riled up, drawing out my sword to ask the gods why they make Master Lu suffer. He was born to put all of his talents into writing books. Oh, we have Adson come in. I'm good. My sleeping schedule is so cooked right now. Honestly, mine too. Mine too. Don't even worry about that. Mine too. My Christmas went great. I spent it with the fam. Oh, that's lovely. You woke up at 9 p.m. You know what I usually wake up? So, lately, I've been going to bed at... I've been going to bed at 11 a.m. and wake up at 5 p.m. Sometimes later. So yeah. I've become a vampire. I have joined you. We're twinning. Yeah. That's a mood? Yeah. Great sleeping heart you got. Yeah, well. Me having a fight with Master Lu? Baloney. Even for my time zone, you're awake longer than me. I am, Jin. Gotta get some sleep, Val. Listen, I already get sleep. You know? I already get sleep. I just don't sleep when people need me to sleep. Officer Ma tried to make a light of the situation during our discussion. However, my intuition tells me that his connection with Lo Pei is not simply as he depicts. When I questioned him about his quarrel, Yang seemed somewhat flustered. Furthermore, he had the chances to tamper with the rice cakes. I get my 8 to 10 hours just at random times. Yeah, see, I do that too. But What? How long do I sleep? 12, I think I get my 6 to 7. Yeah, I think I get my 6 to 7. Math. Yes, math. I've already done this. Math. I did count on my fingers just before. I don't mind sleeping heaps because I really don't got to do much. Yeah. You rebuilt your well! Nice! You've been getting into art! That's awesome! I don't think there's any new stuff. Oh, yeah. No problem. What kind of bullpen? We'll leave it to you then. I don't think I'm very good, but I'm okay at drawing. Listen, we all start one place, and if you keep practicing, you're gonna get better. You're gonna get better with time. And if you need any advice or anything, do let me know. I would love to help. Fuck yeah. I thought I told you not to mess with the crime scene. Officer Ma, this wardrobe is one few remaining blind spots. If this leads to an era of investigation, surely no one would want that as an outcome. Of course, due diligence is crucial in this case. Want to see some of the things I've done? Yes. I would love to do that. If you can put it in art, if you feel comfortable with that, or you can DM me. I will check it after stream. You better be careful when you're opening that. Don't worry, Mr. Officer. I'm an expert on locks. Aha! I did it! Crime scene investigation! Look, Shen! Looks like someone hid behind this wardrobe before. Partition floorboards have been removed. One for space and one for hide. Could it be that the murderer once hid inside this wardrobe? There is no rush to jump to a conclusion. Let's just examine the crime scene carefully. This seems to be quite odd. Shen, have you noticed there's something unusual? Look closely at the bottom of the wardrobe to the left side. The clothes has collected dust. Yet the empty space is unusually clean. As it was just been wiped. Suspicious. That's one way of folding clothes. Let's throw it in. It seems like someone cleaned the place. These are all clean clothes, now that piled up on one side. These clothes are compressed, and the board couldn't have compressed the clothes alone. Okay. Yay, detective aura! True. The color of frame. Yep. Wow. Hello? My voice is slowly running away. Yet the color on the top seems new. It's very likely that the partition of the boards was removed recently. Thank you for the hydrate! I don't have any more water. I will go grab some here in a second. Dedene! Ooh! I'm very concerned about your voice. Oh, you are? Why? Take it out for further examination. Alright. There's a piece. This ribbon was dirty in the middle, so it seems to have been smudged with dust. The quilt has a trace of binding, and the ribbon most likely been removed from here. Ribbon in the wardrobe. Why would someone remove the ribbon from the bundled quilt? And the stuff inside of the clothes. Indeed, that's quite peculiar. We need to record this situation. No clue. What is that black spot? A wood chip. All the clothes are clean. I guess a piece broke off from the partition board when it landed there. No, the color of the texture of the wood chip differs. I'm knowledgeable in wood. I am knowledgeable in wood. Let me take a look. It is very different. Hey, yo! let me smell it. Smell it as well. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Oh, for everyone here, the new ones joining, can we?
Hello, wonderful viewers. Type socials to find me in other places on the net. Thanks again for watching.
I was about to say if we could get a shout out for the Discord and the socials, but Rami coming in clutch, of course. Without a doubt, it's not the same material as the partition board. Thank you, June! June and Jambo! Explain your deduction. Camphor wood. That was the same smell that was on his hair. It can repel insects, then leave the lasting fragrance on the clothes stored within. Technically my first time here. Why would pine wood chip appear in the wardrobe made of camphor wood? Enough, worth noting. Have a cozy lurk, down, and thank you so much for being a part of this stream. We appreciate you so very much, and thank you again for the raid. Mwah! Understood. Completed. Okay. It seems that there are no clues here. Yeah. Oh, corpse. Wait. I guess not then. I don't. Give you the fact. Standing guard outside the courtyard. Blah, 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 blah. Pine wood. Okay. Interesting. Shen, why is the wood chip worth investigating? And how is it connecting to this case? Isn't it common for something dirty to stick, Isn't it common for something dirty to stick onto clothes? With the wood chip, there appear to be two piles of clean clothes. But it also made for different wood. Now that's the reason why I'm so interested. Technically, it is your first time here, yeah? Yeah. Its relevance to the case depending on where it came from. Perhaps. Yeah. Ribbon dirty. Good, you know what I mean. Yep. It must have been used in some sort of way to leave a smudge. Shen, do you think the murderer took the ribbon to bind you or Lupe? However, there is no rope marks representative of on Lupe and me. Oh, I see. And then again, this ribbon, I can't help but feel I have seen it before. Where was it? Huh! Could it be that Lupe was strangled to death before he was stabbed? No. There would have been strangulation marks around the corpse's neck. This wood chip fell from the door latch. The material of the texture matches. It's a perfect match with the door latch fracture. Well done! This must be the key to unlocking the truth. But very strange. How could the wood chip from the fracture of the door latch appear in the wardrobe? As the case gradually becomes clearer, the answer will come to light. And I don't know where to go now, because I feel like I've looked everywhere. The corpse.
沈先生，你已经里里外外看了几遍了，也该
Mr.
跟
Shen,
张大
you
人说
looked
出你的
through
推
this
理了吧。
place. Should you explain the reasoning to Lord?
要是推不出来，
We're wasting time. You ain't
别
got a proper answer. Just let me arrest you.
推理，现在，
Begin my deduction now.
先生，怎么办？
Shen,
我们还有
what
很
do we
多疑团尚
do?
未解开。
There's still a lot of mysteries that we haven't solved
院
yet.
子里能调查的地方，我们都已经查过了。
We have already examined all the places that we could investigate within the courtyard.
即便真相尚未完全明朗，
Even though that the truth
就
yet
必须
still
与
to be
张知县
clear,
聊一聊了。
we need to discuss the case with Judge Chang.
张大人，
Judge
我想
Chang,
我们可以聊一聊这个案子了。
I believe that we now are able to discuss this
既
case.
然如此，
If so, you may begin. Deduction!
死者被发现的时候，这个房间处于密闭
When the
的状态
deceased was discovered, the room was sealed, was in its sealed off state.
墙上的窗户不能进出。
When the window could not be opened, leaving us the front door locked
又从
from
那
the
当
inside.
屋门被再次打开时，
When the
屋里
front
只有
door
我和
was
死者两人。
reopened, and the deceased and I were the only people inside of the room,
在这种情况下，
under these
所有
circumstances, everyone,
甚至包括我
including
自己
myself,
都会本
would
能地认为，
instinctively believe that
凶手就是还在屋
the
内。
murder must
我
be someone who was still within this room, which would have been
这
me.
一来，我们便都忽
Hence,
略了
we've all neglected the possibility of a third person hiding inside of this room.
你倒说说看，
Alright, tell me,
第三个人
where on earth
能
would this
藏身何处啊？
person be hiding?
当然是衣柜了。
That would have been the wardrobe.
衣柜里的种种痕迹都表明，
All the traces within the wardrobe show that someone was hiding inside of it not too long ago.
屋内还
That,
藏有一个
that
人。
there was another person in the room?
沈先生，
Mr.
藏
Shen,
身于衣柜之中的人，便是凶手吗？
was the person hiding inside the room the murderer? There's a big chance it was the murderer. Because it's not.
的确，
先
That
生
is
是说，
So the murder
凶手
must
先躲在
hid
柜子里，
inside the wardrobe, and then after Lo Pei was strong,
溜出来杀害
he
罗佩，
sneaked
再
out,
嫁祸给你，对不对？
murdered Lo Pei, and then framed you for it, right?
哦，
Oh,
这就是
is that the
事件的
truth behind the
似
incident?
乎
It
与记忆
seems
中的情景产
to
生了冲突
conflict with the scenario of my memory. Hmm.
小子，
You are dilly-dallying, punk, running out of lies to tell.
昨晚我到的时候，
When I arrived
这个
last
柜子
night, the wardrobe was
就处于从
already
外面锁住的
locked
状态。
from the outside.
如果藏在里面的人是凶
If
手，
the person inside was
他是
the
不能从
murderer,
柜子
he
出来
would not
杀
have been able to get out himself.
你倒是个明白人。
不
Give
过
you，that. However,
这个柜子
the
内的布局
arrangement within the
确实
wardrobe
让
is
人意
indeed
外
puzzling.
如果藏身其
If the
中的
person
不是
hiding
凶
inside
手
was not the murderer, then who could it have been?
昨晚到达罗佩家后，是我自己从屋内挂上了门
Last
栓。
night, I was the one who latched the door.
理论上，在那以后，是不太可能再
Directly,
有外人。
it's highly unlikely for anyone else to have entered the scene after that.
床下堆满了书，衣柜上了锁。
And there is a book
当时屋内的情
piled
况
under
较之现在
the.
并没有什么变化。
I'm sorry. I only duels in person now. There were books of piles under the bed and the wardrobe was locked. Nothing
而且有
changed.
性器藏人的痕迹，那也是当时血迹分析表明，
And proves that the third person is actually the murderer, which presents the time of the crime.
如果昨晚藏于柜子中的人
If
不
the
是凶手，
person in the wardrobe was not the murderer,
那就只可能是这个人了。
huh? Hmm. Abnormal. Also the first one to arrive on the scene. But he was outside though, so... Out. Lopez nephew.
藏在柜子里的人，就是罗世文。
你胡说！我藏在叔叔的衣柜里干什么？
You lie! What am I hiding inside my uncle's wardrobe for?
先生，
He's right,
罗世
Shen.
文为什么要藏在这个衣柜里呢？
这个，
Well,
稍等一下，
give me a
容
moment.
我
Allow me to
沈
reconsider.
先生，请
如
I.
果昨晚藏于柜子中的人不是凶手，那就只可能是这个人了。
How many murders have you solved, Danen? None. Okay, so... Cannot be these two. Cannot be him. Cannot be that one. The blood stains indicate he's gonna get the murdered at this point. Yeah. This content would be significantly implied. Give me experience to consider caution. By the process of elimination. And it hint. Hold space. I'm holding space. Nothing happens. It's okay. There's a third person, like there's a last person that we haven't. Let's think about this. So, the nephew was in the courtyard when Yang was there too. So Yang went, last person is you. No, cause I'm here. I'm here. That's Sheng. As in you. Oh! Not gave you. Ah, I get it. Okay, so there must be someone we haven't thought about, because it doesn't make sense to me. Mm. That doesn't make sense. Are we sure that's even him? What if he made up the murder? And he was the one hiding? Because surely he would have met... Let's try.
如果柜子藏的不是凶手的话，那就只能是罗佩了。
一派胡言！
What? Thank you for the cookies. I don't have any at the moment, but thank you. What a load of bull.
自己家的衣柜里躲猫猫吗？
Why would Master Lu hide inside of his own wardrobe? Is he playing hide and seek? Cookie.
那是仅存的可能性吧。
There's only one possibility
希
left.
洛克曾说过，
When you have to
当你排除
eliminate
掉
the
一切不可能之后，
impossible, whatever
剩下的即使在一
remains,
起
however the
也是事实真相。
improbable must be the truth.
沈先生，罗佩藏进柜子中的理由是？
What if he was put in there?
不，他不是自己躲进柜子，
He did not hide in the wardrobe at his
而
own
是被
free
人藏
will.
进去的。
He was hid inside by someone else.
先生，如果昨晚藏在
If
柜
the
子里的人
person
是罗
hiding
佩，
inside the war
那
room
你见
last
到的人
night
又是
was
谁？
Lu Pei, then who did you meet?
是啊，你不是刚刚还说挂上门栓后，屋内只见到了罗佩
See?
一人吗？
Indeed. Didn't you say that you saw Lu Pei in the room when you hung the door? I believe that the person I saw in the room last night was not Lu Pei,
而是凶手。
but in fact the actual murderer.
我昨晚到达罗佩家时，
When I arrived,
屋内
Lu
灯火
Pei.
尚明。
Yeah, see, that's why I was like, that didn't make sense. Because if we think about it, the door latched, so someone would have come in and stabbed him. Then he would have been stuck on something, and then the wood chip would have come off. and then he would have hit him in the closet, but surely would there not have been like a trail of blood? Oh, we have ads.
当我
This
敲了很久的门，
candle.
才有人回应。
I had knocked on the door for quite some time before someone responded.
在开门之前，
Stuck, you say?
对方还
Yes.
特地确认我们是否见过面。
Someone true. They significantly tried to confirm they haven't met me before. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, June. Mwah. Gonna hop off? That's okay, okay. Take care, June. Appreciate you, darling.
既然你昨夜见到
If
的
the
不是
person you
罗
met
佩
was
本
not
人，
Lupe, how
早上
could
见到尸
you
体时
recognize the
又怎
corpse
会
this
认不出
morning?
来？
昨夜见面时，
Last night he wore the hat and the mustache, and had his back towards me and the light would dim.
而那时，
But
真正
then
的罗佩
the real Lope
应该已
had
经吃下带
eaten the
蒙汗药
drugged
膏的，
rice cakes
被送上魔
and
镜柜中。
moved inside the wardrobe.
你刚说的这个嘛，倒确实能解释房间里存在第三个人。
Explain the presence of the third being in the room of the ma. What do you reckon?
都是些猜测罢了。
These are just all expected
你可有证据能证
speculations.
明藏在柜子里的人
Had
就
the
是罗翁？
mustache. Hmm.
“你是说，这项证据能证明昨晚罗佩待在柜子里？本官怎么看不出来？”
That's why I can't tell.
这个
Well, give me a
我记得
moment.
柜子
I
是
can
樟
recall
木
the
制成，
wardrobe is made of
香
camphor wood, which has a strong scent.
我应该能出示更确凿的证据。
你可有证据能证明？
Oh, autopsy report.
这是先生对尸体进行。
首先，罗佩的头发上能闻到轻微的樟木香味，这能证
A
明他在
camphor
衣
wood
柜里待
confirming he hid inside the wardrobe.
此话怎讲？
How is that
这个柜
so?
子
The
是樟
camphor
木
wood
所制，
repels
有
the
香味，
scent of
可驱
insects
虫。
and leaves a
衣物放
lasting
里面一段
fragrance
时
on
间，
clothing
会
stored
染出香
within.
味。
罗佩的衣
Unless
服
they
染
were
香，
same height.
头发却不该染香。除
If
非
if Shen never had met him before, he couldn't have told. Like he couldn't tell if he were the same height or not. He would, like they only texted. They only wrote to each other through letters. So
罗佩在衣柜里待过。
你不要忘了，罗翁
don't
平时是戴
forget,
帽子，
Master Lu was wearing a
那
hat.
也可能是帽子上的香味。
They only texted. Notice. This hat had no
这顶帽子上没有香
sense.
味，
The coat and hat were
因为
worn
经常穿的
frequently,
外衣
yet
帽
don't go in the wardrobe. Hmm.
沈先生，本官很想知道，在死
大人请看，
Look
死者
at
人
the
口有一
white
些白色的糯米粉，
gelatinous
潮高的碎
rice
屑。
cakes powder. On the collar with deceased rice cakes, crumb
说
cake
明他和我
crumbs.
一样，吃下了带有蒙汗药的潮膏。
This shows that, like I had, the deceased ate the rice cakes. That were laced with the knockout
死
drug.
者被人连刺3刀而亡，
He was
身上
stabbed
却没有
3
抵抗伤。
times, yet the absence of defense wounds was proven at this point.
死者贴着假胡子，却有
He
些不
wore a loose fake
明显是被
mustache,
人摘下来，又贴回去的。
likely removed and reattached.
这些细节都印证了我刚刚的推论。
All the details above are able to confirm my
昨天晚
deduction.
上，我见到的罗佩
Lupe I
是
met
凶手
last
假扮
night was actually impersonated by the murderer.
什么人胆敢假
What
扮
kind
成
of
罗翁？
person would dress up as Master Lupe?
沈先生这番分析
Master Shen deduction
有一定
holds
道
some truth.
不过，
However,
直到马捕头破门而入， 屋子一直
However, up
处于反
till
锁的状
until
态呀。
Officer broke door, the room was locked from the inside.
对呀、
Yeah.
凶手是怎么做
How
到
could the
在
murderer
反锁
walk
门栓
out
的
the
情
room?
况下离开屋
Are
子
you
的？
okay? I can see how that. How would the murderer be able to look when
大
inside?
门是唯一的出口，而门栓只能从屋内插上。
The front doors were the only exit, and the door latch can be hung from the inside of the
二位
room.
请看，这便是破解门栓
Please have a
证据的
look at the
关
key
键证据。
evidence. By solving. Eh.
这是
This is a wood chip?
关
That's
键就在这
correct.
颗木茶上。
The key lies within the wood chip.
这我就不懂了。
I don't get it.
拆柜板的时候掉落一些木茶在柜
Ain't
子
it
里，
normal for
不是挺正常的吗？
stubble to fall from petition board? When moving it around?
不，
No,
这
it's
不正常。
abnormal.
首先，木茶并不是落在柜板上，而是出现在一堆洗净的
The
衣
wood
服
chip
中间。
did not fall from the partition board. It appeared to be appeared on a pile of clean clothes.
更重要的是，
Ain't it?
柜子内的板
They're
材是
southern now?
防腐的樟木，而这颗木茶是松木材质。
More importantly, the inner wardrobe was made of camphor wood, and yet the wood chip is pine
阿
wood.
福仔细比较过它的材质和纹理，
Afu clearly
Our
checked and confirmed the wood chip matches the broken latch.
换句话说，
This wood chip is the piece of stubble that flew off when the latch was broken.
在马捕头破门而入时，
Officer Ma kicked in the
衣柜明明上有
wardrobe
锁
and had
刚刚才被阿福打开。
kicked in the wardrobe. Had been clearly locked until unlocked by Afu just now.
这是极不正常的。
These two are abnormal.
这可奇怪了。
That's strange. That wood chip would
为什么木茶会
appear
出现在衣
inside the
柜里？
wardrobe. The reason is insignificant. Put his hand away from that sword. I agree. I agree. Hmm.
是什么理由导致木茶出现在衣柜里？重要的是，
沈先生，不要卖关子了，快告诉本官，他揭示了什么事实？
How significant are we avoiding it?
很简单，
Simply put, the wood
木茶会
chip
出现在
flew
衣柜
off the
中，
broken latch
说明它从
before
门
the
栓上崩裂。
wardrobe was locked,
也就是说，门栓
which
断的
means
时候，
that when the
衣柜的
door
门还开着。
latch broke, the door of the wardrobe was still open.
先生，我们所知
Shen,
的
the
最
most
近的衣
recent
柜门还
time
开着
we
时
know that the
间
wardrobe was open
应该是在你醒来之前吧？
should be before you woke up,
没
right?
错，
That's correct.
这不就说明
Then doesn't that
说明在马
mean
捕头踹开门之前，握
that
上了门
means when the
栓
officer
就已经断
broke
了。
Officer Ma kicked in the door, door latch was already broken.
换句话说，这根本不是什么密室。
So it is the fucking nephew.
不愧是先生。
You're the best, Shen.
我说呢，
Because he tried with all his might, you know, to open the door.
凡有接触，必留痕。凶手自以为杀人嫁祸计划天衣无缝，却是百密一疏，将木茶落在了衣柜之中。
The murder plan was flawed by the wood chip left in the wardrobe. Look at you, Vaki.
而这颗小小的木茶，
Oh, the
不仅
the
暴露了他
fan.
的诡计
Oh.
更让我顺藤摸
Detective
瓜，
Bucky.
推出了他的真实身份。
Detective Bucky is on the case.
杀死罗佩的凶手就是。本案的凶手正是你，罗世文。
Because what does he have in his hands? The manuscript that was missing.
你胡说！我怎么可能？仙老爷，你得为我做主啊！这人，
这个嘛，沈先生。
Where's the evidence? The door latch was not broken when the door was kicked in, but broken beforehand.
You are a good girl.
屋子呈现的所谓密闭状态。
So the so-called sealed off state of the room was an illusion created by the murderer.
在整个过程中，
He appeared to knock on the door, but he was just securing it from unwanted entry.
直到马捕头出现并上前踹门。
Until Officer Ma kicked in the door, and that's when the murderer let go of the door.
这样就能先入为主。
In this way, he could mislead everyone to believing that the door was locked from the inside.
你们都被他的演技欺骗了。
You have all been fooled by his performance.
好啊
Hot damn! You treacherous leech! Wait. What? That wasn't me?
罗世文，我必须告诉你，
I will tell you this. You are the only person who believed your tricks were clever.
因为他有一个软肋，足以致命。
That is because your scheme has a fatal weakness. Weakness.
整个诡计想要成
To
功，
ensure your success in your plan, you have to control the door at all times.
我据此反推便能确定，
To reverse deduction, I can ensure that Lo Shen, you are the murderer. You lie.
罗世文，
Lo Shen,
事到如今，
is there anything you want to say at this point? He's a liar, the deceiver, a fibster, cheater, a phony misleader.
我也必须
I have
说点什么了。
something to say too.
沈先生，
Mr.
编了一
Shen,
个故事，
you made up a story and said a bunch of absurd theories.
可是
Did you really see it happen?
凭什么让我们相信你说的就是事实？
I plead the fifth. Why in the world would we believe your words? In my opinion, you're the one who's fooling everyone.
你的这些说法，
Then what evidence do you have of saying that? That.
一个很简单的道理。
That's a clear and simple reason. I have no motive to murder my uncle. He got me there. I barely had time to investigate, but
我还
yet
能完
have
全查
to.
清楚。
罗佩是我的亲叔叔呀，我怎么会想杀他呢？
Lope is my uncle and my family, my blood. Why would I want to kill him?
关键的问题在于，
You're holding the evidence, sweetheart. Hipster, a person who tells lies by Google.
咱俩这是第一次见面吧？
It's the first time we ever met. Am I right?
没错，此前
I met you before. If we never met, why would I go through the trouble of framing you by killing my own
既然
uncle?
素不相识，我当然不可能知道
I
你昨
couldn't
天晚上会
possibly
来
known
又如何能
your
设计陷
visit.
阱来栽赃你？
How could I design the plot? That it was a coincidence that I was surprised you in your act.
巧合？
A
是说
coincidence?
一切都是我设计好的诡
Did
计
you
吗？
say that all this was a plot I had designed?
沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
你们真的素不相
is it the
识？
true that you, two of you never met?
的确如此。
That's correct?
既然你俩不认识，罗世文确实没道理陷害你。
先生，情况对我们好像不太……
沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
你是不是？
could you be mistaken?
不会的，
No, wait, the deduction's never been wrong.
推理，
Deductions, more like one-sided statements.
你们有吗？
Where's the proof?
请
Do you
提供
have
调
any?
查吗
A wood chip is enough. Ha 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 ha.
这个嘛，
Ah, well, Lo
罗世
Doshin
文说的也有一定道
also
理。
has a certain truth to his
沈
words.
先生，
Mr. Shen,
有进一步
do
的
you have
证
any
据
further evidence to
如果没
support the
有证据
claim?
的话，你确实无法告发罗世文。
Yeah, he's literally
要
throwing.
是弄
Yeah. There's a shameless person who claimed the detectives never saw I met once a day.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
没证据。
ain't you got no
目
proof?
前还没有。
Not at the moment.
那就只能把你们都抓
It'll
回去。
leave me no choice to seize all y'all. And punish will be torture.
可恶，
Damn it.
都推理到这一步，
I managed to come so far with all my deductions. Am I really going to let him escape?
先生，
Shen, try to think harder.
是还漏掉了什么线？
What think will be
你不是
missed?
说过吗？你能告发罗世
Your
文的
memory
证
of
据，
place.
一定还存在于这个房间之中。
凡有接触，必留痕迹。
All the
证据不是不存在，
contract leave
只
traces
是为了以
non-existent.
本物之相，
All objects
以
are
本事之
imagined
相，
settled in
次第
in
安顿
different
于各处所。
locations. Sequence. Mm-hmm.
桌上到底缺少了什么东西呢？
The manuscript that he was working on.
书桌上缺少的东西。砚台上的素墨还没有完全凝结，
Or dried
毛
off
笔上的墨也未
because
干，
was not dried out
说明昨晚
either.
有人在书桌
In
前
the case that someone has
写过
been
东西，
writing the desk last night,
可能是罗佩，
could it have been Lo
也可
Pei
能是假扮成罗佩
or
的罗世文。
Shun impersonating Lo
不
Pei.
管是谁，
The manuscript
现场都
should
应
have
该
been
留下
left
手写的
at
书
the
稿，
scene unless someone took it.
除非
The fucking
把
murderer
书稿拿走。
has the manuscript in his hand.
那些书稿，这件事，调查这张书桌的时候，
When investigating the desk, it felt strange. I need to grasp onto the
那
feeling.
将是潜藏在我记忆中的。
It will be a case breaker hidden inside my memory.
想起来了，初次醒时，
I saw a manuscript on the desk when I woke.
这是调查
When
书桌时
I first
那种
awoke.
异样感的源头。
See, that's why I felt odd doing the
说明书稿
investigation.
是我醒来之后被拿走的。有人在调查过程中，
Someone concealed during.
是谁？为什么要这样？
See, what's it? Who would do
可
this?
能性最大的，
Hey streamer, someone gave you a head pat.
其他的可
Thank
能，
you. All
其
the
他的可能
possibilities.
性出现的概率有多高？
Who is this? Is this his like other personality? What's going on?
非常低，
A very low aside from the
现场除
manner
凶手之外，
scene had the
没人有
motive
动力藏匿线索。
to conceal clues.
我们对这些低概率事件的态度是
So how do we treat these low possibility
暂
events?
不列入假
We
设。
temporarily exclude them from the hypothesis.
我现在很忙，你可以走开吗？
I really am busy right now.
我在
Could
帮
you
你
go
梳理
away?
案情呢。
I'm helping you sort out the great detective.
假设凶手在调查
Assuming the
过程
murderer
中
hid the
藏
manuscript.
匿了书稿，
This manuscript.
这个书稿对他一定非常重要。
I'm trying, Savvy. This manuscript must be very important to them.
书稿里到底写了什么？
Be written on the manuscript. Their motive, a key evidence,
死亡遗言
last words, or the manuscript itself
可能性
valuable.
太多了。
Vaki is his alternative personality. Oh yeah.
你更应该问的问题是：
Is that the question I'm supposed to be
为
asking?
什么白天冒着风险也要拿走的东西，当天晚上却没有拿走？
Why would something he risked taking away in broad daylight be left behind at that night? They forgot it at the scene. It appeared after the crime. It was altered. Mm. 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 No time for me to bounce. It was good and fun. I shall return another time. Alright, Simply Super. Thank you so much for hanging out. We appreciate you. And hope you'll come again next time. Bye-bye. Ow. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your sub. Welcome to the Ramfium. Also have support. Thank you.
虽然有些难以置信，再次进入现场后，本案是蓄谋杀人。
This was premeditated murder planning and the evidence of you can see the murderer is a very meticulous person, also reorganized in crime scene. What kind of thing could have they have gotten? That's right, one thing that the murderer could not have planned. It was not his arrival. Even Lo Shi himself said that he could not possibly have known my arrival. However, he designed a locked room and framed for his crimes. That became part of the murder plan. They could not have committed the murder. They would have had another plan. So then Yang would be framed. The murderer had another murder plan, which was the original plan. The murder plan was foiled by my surprise visit. That's why there were rice cakes! That's why there were rice cakes. Because he first came with the rice cakes later on.
得知我与罗佩素未谋面后，他临时改变计划，假扮罗佩引我进屋。那么凶手原本的计划是
So what was the murder's original plan? Stage a robbery? Frame another person?
会不会？应该不会。如果又或
The
者
scapegoat?
刚巧那个人因故没有到场。
Did not show up for the same reason.
这种可能性太低。
Low
那么凶手
count
原
for
本
it.
的计划是？
Oh, I guess not then.
或许凶手原不对。
No,
那
that's
么
not
凶
right
手原
either.
本的计划是？
Falsify low. Oh, so if he wouldn't have come. Yeah.
如果我没有出现，这
If I had not appeared, it would only have been the Pei's corpse. Evidently, the murderer original plan was to make Lu Pei kill himself
伪造罗佩自杀。
in a locked
若原
room.
计划是伪造自杀，消失的书稿中就有可能藏有。
If the original plan was to falsify a suicide, could that be what could be hidden inside a suicide note?
我知道了，现场必然会有一份遗书。
That's what we be hidden, and that's what.
沈先生，
Hold
张
on,
知县马捕
Judge Cheng.
我
大人，不必。看你如此在意，
Seeing how much this bothers you, I actually like to give Mrs. Shen another chance. Mrs. Shen, although I believe that you're at the end of your rope, you may
我与罗
begin.
世文素不相识，
Lu Xin and I are complete strangers, yet I became a crucial part of his scheme because Lu Xin improvised his plan. His original plan was to falsify Lu Pei's suicide. Ding! To falsify a suicide? Mr. Shen, do you have any evidence? I believe the murderer accidentally left a falsified suicide note when he was fled to the scene. Oh? There was such a thing? Mr. Shen. Oh, he also changed his voice, didn't he? Very suspicious. How could you be so full of yourself at the time like this? If you found suicide note, then take it out for everyone to see then. Mr. Officer Ma, may I ask you a question? Go on then. When I first awoke, I remember seeing a piece of paper on the desk. Did you see it? Now that you mention it, I think there was. But then again, I don't remember clearly either. Officer Ma, have you repeatedly stressed that no one was allowed to tamper with the crime scene? However, during the investigation, the murderer secretly hid the note under your nose. Let us search the room again to find the suicide note. Tisk, tisk. Mr. Shen, I advise you to stop stalling for this time. What time? Your ability to make up stories is more than a novelist. Mr. Shen, I already heard a handful of deductions today. I need to see solid evidence to settle this case. Judge Chang is Didn't you claim that there is a suicide note? Your obligation to find it. I will give you one last chance. Judge Chang, there's no big difference between one chance or two chances, perhaps. Give me one last chance. That's what Mr. Chen said himself just now. I'm grateful, Judge Chang. One chance is more than enough. There's no such evidence of that at all. All the time. At a time like this, there's no choices to have a gamble. Where? Evidently, it's hidden on your person. You lie. Officer Ma and I both... Oh, we have ads incoming. Both and I searched inside and outside this house, but no note was found. And the only possibility that was forged a suicide note is on your person. Judge Chang, does Chen Xiongping want to search my body without clear evidence? I'm a scholar of Gui Mao year, and I don't kneel before officials. Well, if it's necessary to make myself more clear, this is the exact location. What? How would that possibly be hidden on me? The manuscript missing. It should be the book that you have been holding the entire time. The forged suicide note must be within it. No, that's not. Officer Ma, take the book for examination. God, don't come near me! Punk, stop eating the book. What is happening? Ah, Lord, look! There's an extra piece of paper folded in here. I inked a pact with death, awaits his arrival patiently tonight. He's finally knocked on my door. I troubled my last of kin, Lu Xin, to handle my affairs. Please keep matters simple. An accurate foretelling that Mr. Chen was indeed the suicide note. You ungrateful little bastard! May Lu treated you with love and care, and how could you do something like this to him? I'm gonna sharpen my sword with that head of yours, if that's the last thing I do. That's nonsense! He's the one who let me drown. So, Lu Xin, are you admitting that you killed Lu Pei? This is slander. No, lies. No, it wasn't me. Bro, you need to calm down. Now what should note be hidden up his ass? Whoa. No matter the circumstances, murder was not an option, nor was framing the innocent. Mr. Shen, could you recall the sequence of evidence in this entire case for me? Sure, the intention was to drug... That's why the rope thing! The silk! That makes more sense now. It was up there before. Ah! I just put two and two together because I kept seeing him hold something and he clutched it very hard and had crocodile tears. So, by using the door latch, he could create an illusion of Lu Pei hanging himself in a locked room. However, during his act of murder, I arrived unexpectedly, insistent on meeting Lu Pei. Therefore, his only option was to improvise his plan and frame Shen for the murder. Shen drugged me, killed Lu Pei, and framed me, placed a dagger in my hand. Therefore, broke the door latch according to the plan and created a locked room. Not knowing the justice has long arms. How could the murder in reality be the same imagination committing the crimes in novels? The deceased bled profusely. Thank you! Bled profusely, so it took longer than expected to set up the crime scene. As he was in a hurry, there were many loopholes. Loopholes? What loopholes? When he broke the door latch, he did not notice that the wood chip flew into his sleeve. He had no time to reorganize the wardrobe that simply was stuffed with the ribbon into the clothing pile. Without notice, the wood chip slipped out from his sleeve and was left in the locked wardrobe. The most fatal ones was that he actually forgot to take the suicide note with him. So he took away the manuscript from the table and hid the note within it. Am I mistaken, Lu Xin? You are the culprit who murdered Lu Pei. No, you truly understand. That's mine. It belongs to me. All of this is mine. How could this be? How could I? No way. No. No. Look at this punk. He just fainted. Mr. Shen, your performance has impressed me deeply. Not only were you able to clear your name, but also uncover the culprit. Extraordinary. However, I still have a glimmer of doubt. by Italiana.
我刚比较了遗书
The
上的字
handwritten,
迹
the
与
handwriting
罗
in the
佩手
suicide
稿
note
上的字迹，
and Lu
两
Pei's
者
manuscripts
颇为
is
相
strikingly similar.
罗世文尚
Lu
未承认
Xun
罪
has not
行，
confessed to his
杀人的
motive,
动
nor
机亦不清晰。
is not
若
clear.
那遗书是真
This
的，
is
本案
this case
难免
faces many
如果
variables.
想要此案成
In
为铁
order
案，
for this to become
还
an
需要找到更多的
ironclad
证据。
case, more
对吧？
evidence need to be found. Am I correct?
哦，对对对，不知沈
Yes,
先生
that's
有何
correct.
高见？
What do you reckon, Mr.
罗
Shen?
世文假扮罗佩时，穿着他的风衣外套，
Lu Shen,
那件
Lu
外
Sh-
套从案发现场消
Lu
失了。
Xin wore the coat when he was impersonating him, so that coat is missing.
应该是在罗世
He
文
was
第一次
probably
离
took
开
the
现场
coat.
时被他带走了。
Probably took the coat first
他
and
一
left
定
the
有不得
scene.
不这么做的理由。
He must have a compelling reason. Oh,
什么？
what reason is
我
that?
猜
I suspect it was stained with the victim's blood.
还有带蒙汗药的草膏，
The drugged rice
别在布
cakes
置
for
完
Lu
现场
Chen must
对
have
罗
been
世
taken away.
留给他处理的时间有限，
He
这些
didn't
东
have
西
much time to deal
还
with
在某个
them,
地方藏着，
deal
说
with
不定
these items, so they could still be hidden somewhere.
这个嘛，
Well, Officer
马
Ma,
捕头，
what do you reckon?
如果发现罗世文藏匿了血衣，
If we find out that
此案
Lu
必然是
Xun
铁
is
案了。
hiding a bloodstained coat, then this case is closed.
我这就派人搜索去。
I'll send people to search for it right away.
这
Mhm.
一来，
Well,
剩
that
下
was
的
left
就
with
是
the
程
matter
序性的事
is
了。
protocol.
今天委屈沈先生了，
Procedural.
咱们一同
Oh,
离开此
procedural.
地吧。
You suffered injustice today. You have suffered injustice today, Mr. Shen. Let's leave this place together. There we go! We solved the murder! We did!
案子破了，先生看起来也不是很
You
开
don't
心。
seem particular happy about though this case is closed.
是因为还没搞
Is
清
it
楚作案动机吗？
because this was only case one? Yeah, there's many more. It's because you still haven't figured out the motive?
这个不着急了，
Don't
等
worry
罗世
about
文
it.
醒来再
We
去问问就是了。
we'll go and ask Lu Shen after he wakes up.
阿福，你可还记得我来找罗佩的
After,
原
do
因？
you still remember the reason why I came to visit
是
Lu
为了
Pei?
查3年前英国伦敦
For investigation
先
of
生哥哥的那起
unsolved
悬案。
cases, Shen's brother in London 3 years
先生
ago.
说过，罗佩的书稿似乎与那起案
You
件有
said
关。
that Lu Pei's novel was related to the unsolved cases of your
那起
of
案
your
子
brother.
因为案发地点的特殊
Due
性，
to the
苏格兰
peculiarity
场下令保密。
of the location of the crime, Scotland Yard ordered
接
secrecy.
触过案件细节的人，连我在内，他也不超过
This
5个。
absolute tomfoolery. It was just case one. Yeah. Including me, perhaps no more than 5 people have been exposed to details of this case.
我无意中在护报上看到一部连载的
Recently, I
侦探小
stumbled
说，
upon the new detective fiction published in Shanghai News.
就是罗佩写的那部《斗士一阵》吗？
Is the confined room mystery written by Lu Pei?
是的，
That's correct.
按理说
A novelist
这个远在湖
living
南乡
in
镇里的
the
侦探小说家
rural
不应该与伦敦那桩案子
Hunan
有任何联系。
could not possibly have connections to the London
但
case.
诡异的是，
That was eerie. What was eerie about this matter was
先生，难道说
Shen. Could that be that
Hello,
罗佩小说中的
wonderful
作案细
viewers.
节
Type
与那桩案子
socials to find me in other places on the net. Thanks again for watching.
that the details of the crimes written in Lu Pei's novel are exactly the same as the case?
罗佩这一死，
That
线索又
know
断
that
了。
Lu Pei is dead, we lost another
眼
lead.
下仅存的希望
Our only hope is
是
that
昏迷中的罗世文，
Lu Xin,
也许
perhaps he will
他会知道
know
些
of
什么。
something, but he's still
既然
unconscious.
这样，不
If that's the
如
case, why don't we
先去吃个早点吧。
go grab some breakfast, Shen?
先生，跟你说啊，刚我
Let me
路过
tell
一
you
家古
something,
吃摊，
Shen. I walked past his food stall earlier.
那里卖的臭豆腐闻起来特别香。
A fragmented bean curd. Fragmented bean curd were smelled really yummy. Okay. Case 1 closed. Let's save. And let's head over to chat. Okay. So that was the Yangtze River murder. The game. I hope you guys liked it. It's definitely interesting. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm gonna short stream a little earlier today just because not feeling too great. So let's see, who do we have we can raid to? Who do we have? Who do we have? Thanks, Dr. Water. I will, thank you. I will. Ba 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 ba. Be safe. I will. Let's just see. Should we raid over to Rune Bear? Rune Bear, he is a lovely sweetheart. He is so nice. He's currently playing Cyberpunk. Is that something you guys would be interested in? Rune Bear, then seems bearable. Yeah. So let me shoot you the raid message that we have. Cyberpunk, I'm attracted. I thought so. I want to thank each and every single one of you for being part of my stream today. I really enjoyed this detective game. I'm probably gonna continue it next stream, which is gonna be Tuesday. If not, then it's probably gonna be Friday. So yeah. I appreciate you all for your new followers and the subs that's been coming my way. I hope you all gonna have a great rest of your evening or night wherever you are in the world. Please make sure to copy the message, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.